Hi, I'm Jessica and welcome to my channel. I have a message for you guys today and it's revolving around the card of Eris. Eris is a goddess of destruction. She's the goddess of pettiness and jealousy and anger. Okay, this lady set off the Trojan War, okay, because she got all petty because she didn't get invited to a wedding. So she had men fighting each other and carnage and bloodshed over her pettiness, okay? So there may be someone in your life right now that is acting super jealous and petty and being destructive in your life, you know? So, you know, this is just bringing the awareness to the fact that anger and jealousy are true emotions. Like they're a thing, you know, and we should respect that people do get jealous and do get petty. We also need to recognize that we need to set boundaries in case, you know, there are people like that in your life. Also, you know, if you're feeling that way, just understand why and think about it. And you know, when we act out of rage or jealousy, a lot of times, you know, you do that on a whim and you don't even think about it. You know, it may just happen. And, you know, you may end up not getting invited to that barbecue this weekend. Or, you know, you might not get asked to go bowling or something with your friends, you know, if you act a little petty and jealous and stuff. So just be aware of that. And also, this is bringing awareness to what is called transgenerational trauma. Okay, and so what that is, you know, our bodies contain DNA, and it is the DNA that is passed down through bloodlines, okay, through our ancestors. And so any kind of trauma that our ancestors have endured is inside of us, okay? So the coding to that DNA is within us. So let's just say my great grandfather was a Viking warrior, you know, which he was. And, you know, and there was a lot of bloodshed and, you know, just trauma. And also I have great grandfathers that were in the Civil War and the World War I and World War II. And, you know, and we've suffered through the Great Depression. And also, you know, there could have been, I don't know if there was any abuse in my family. I don't think so, but you never know. But let's just say, like, people who have abuse in their families, and maybe someone has been murdered, you know, and maybe there's cheating going on, and just any kind of mental health issues that any of your ancestors, you know, had, that's within your DNA. And so, you know, there are people who are awakening to all of this right now and may not have been aware of it before, and are awakening to the consciousness. Like, it's becoming conscious of the fact that, you know, these things can be healed, okay? And that's like breaking generational curses is what I've heard it called, I guess. And, you know, I am actually here. I feel like I am here to help to break the generational curses within my family and my bloodline. So the way I'm doing that is by healing myself, okay? And yeah, because I notice, like, you know, I've done things that I said I would never do, you know, my marriage, for instance. You know, there are things where there were characteristics in that I saw my mom experience, and I was like, well, I'll never deal with that ever. And then I ended up dealing with it, you know. And my parents and parents before that, you know, and it's just like, oh, it's just like something that just keeps happening. And it's happened to me when I swore, I was like, that will never happen to me, and it happened. So you know, I'm not going to allow that to happen for my son. I am working my buns off to heal myself and to heal that bloodline, because I don't want his kids to go through it. I don't want him to go through it, and I don't want my son's great grandkids to go through it. Okay. So which is interesting that I just brought up, this card came out as well. I picked a goddess guidance card. By the way, I've done this video 4 times. I have had interference from every direction. So I'm not sure if like there are forces that don't want me to get this message out, or there's just, you know, there's just something going on today. There's something in the air. But these are the two cards that I've kept through all the videos, because they just go together, and they both came out, and I think it's great. This is Isis. This is about past life. Okay, the situation involves past life memories. Okay, and so you guys understand that we have karma, that we basically have to work off karma, right? And sometimes we have good karma, and which is dharma, and sometimes we have bad karma. And you know, we have to go, you know, lifetime to lifetime, working off karma basically. And sometimes, you know, it's from a past life. It's not even from this life, okay? Not even from this lifetime. Maybe in the past life you hurt somebody really bad, and so your life is kind of crappy this time around. You know, maybe you're just angry and jealous and bitter because of a past life, and you don't understand why you're that way. But it's not even from this life, and maybe your ancestors were angry, jealous, and bitter. I mean, who knows? This is such a weird world that we live in right now. This reality is so wild, right? All right. So, I'm going to pull a couple of more cards. We have Eris, who is the goddess of destruction. Here, let's see if the other goddesses, other than, and we have Isis as well. Let's see if we have a message from our goddesses. Okay, so we've got past life, and we've got the goddess of destruction, anger, and jealousy, and pettiness. Okay, let's see. I need one more card. Oh, and then Isil, the undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. Wow. What this is making me think of is, you know, karma, past lives, transgenerational, you know, trauma, things like that. That, you know, once you're healing the trauma within your bloodline, you know, the generations after you and before you will thank you. Okay, this is a thing that heals the past bloodline and the future bloodlines. Okay, so really think about working on healing yourself to the fullest extent and living on your highest timeline. Okay, because and if you're not familiar with timelines, we'll talk about that in a future video. But really strive to work and live on your highest timeline. That's with you being healed and being at your highest vibration. Okay, it's very important, and that includes cutting out really bitter, toxic, angry people out of your life. Okay, just a little side note. Get them out of here. Set up those protective energy bubbles, okay, and protect your energy at all costs, okay, because your energy is your most valuable asset. All right, remember I said that, because yeah, you'll thank me one day. There should always be an equal energy exchange between you and everyone that you encounter. Okay, all right. Breaking trail. Oh my God, a breakthrough is at hand. So breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. You know, this is about breaking generational traumas and curses. Oh my gosh, this is all coming. This is why those other videos didn't work out, because this is all coming together in a more cohesive message actually than the past ones that got interrupted. So breaking trail, you know, a breakthrough is at hand. This is about you breaking those generational curses and understanding the transgenerational traumas that happened within your bloodlines, okay, and making an effort to heal those curses and traumas and anything that's going on in that karma that just keeps going over and over again. Every generation in your family and your bloodline, your children, they deserve to not go through that anymore, right? Everyone deserves to heal from that. And like I said, that includes your ancestors who've already been here, done that. You know, they didn't know to heal that. They didn't know how to heal that. They weren't aware of it. They weren't able to, or they weren't strong enough to heal it. And excuse me. They weren't strong enough to heal that. But guess what? You're strong enough. And we got the gratitude card, and they are thanking you right now for even considering being here to break those curses. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Okay, gratitude. You know, just be thankful that you're the chosen one, You know, if this message is for you, then you are the chosen one. You are here to break generational curses within your family and to acknowledge the transgenerational traumas that have been passed down for centuries within your bloodline, okay? Because we all have bloodlines and we all go back to the beginning of time, okay? So your family thanks you and they have a lot of gratitude for you. Wow. There's undying love, you know, within your family. If you ever feel like you're alone, trust that you're not. You have an army of your ancestors standing all around you all the time, and they are one prayer away. And a prayer is just you talking to yourself or talking out loud, okay? So yeah, break the trail, break the curse, break the trauma, work on yourself, work on healing yourself, and just live in the vibration and the frequency of love, okay? Heal yourself enough to where you exude love everywhere you go, and in everything you do, and all of the projects you work on, and all the relationships that you're in. You know, do it out of love and that pureness of love, okay? Yes. All right. So get rid of all these bitter women and men and people that are, you know, that are bitter and petty and whatnot. And just, you know, that, like I said, that's valid. It's very valid, but it's time to focus on you, put your protective bubble around you. As you raise your vibrational frequency, people who are petty and jealous and angry will fall out of your life, you know, naturally. The universe will take them out of your life in one way or another, okay? And that's a good thing, all right? Because those people, not everybody can go with you on this next leg of your journey, all right? And you deserve to be happy. You are here for a purpose. You are a chosen one, okay? Like I said, if this message is for you, you are a chosen one. You are here to break your generational curses in your family, okay? Wow, I love this message. I hope you guys will join me on my next video. Follow me on Instagram at Oracle of the South, and War Woman Goods is my shop. You can find me on Instagram and Etsy. I will put all that down in the description box below. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and yeah, heal yourself, because that's going to heal your entire bloodline from the past and the future, okay? Sending you guys tons of love and light. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Bye.